Hey Coyotes, episode 5 here. We're here to talk about Coyote Token and the Monsta. And I'll tell you how they intersect. We're going to listen to the music for a little bit real quick. And yeah, we'll vibe out for a second. And I'll tell you how this artist and Coyote Token are working together.
It's about 4 in the morning, exactly 7:26. I'm like, I gotta let that motherfucker know. I ain't going no more. I ain't going.
All right, let me start off by this. The beat reminds me so much of Jeezy, and no disrespect to any artist or the producer at all. In fact, it's a compliment. We all are raised off of music from our history. So it's not uncommon to hear influence from other artists and other people's music, right? So I really mean it as a compliment. I like it a lot. Drums. Love those drums.
You niggas found my name, and I suggest you watch your mouth. Nigga, I am a fucking threat to your lane. Is that why you hate me? Cause you know that I'm the man. Cause I am the motherfucking best. Cause I am the motherfucking best.
Love it.
Say I'm too cocky, my ego too big. Plus 17 flow. Ain't my lyrics like the shit, like the swag of a boss. Present so immaculate, I said I am the best, and this song is the illest. The niggas call me all the time, gonna do this. They wanna do that, man, I ain't hearing that shit. If you ain't talking about money, I suggest you don't call. I suggest you never knock at my door, not at all. Haters hoping that I fall, yeah, they pray for my demise, so they scandalize my name, spreading rumors, telling lies. These niggas don't see that I'm the best, so don't compete. I was blessed with this talent.
I'm over here doing my night at the Roxbury. It's the only dance I know.
It's kinda too late, nigga. I am the one you love to talk about. You niggas found my name, and I suggest you watch your mouth.
So I'm hearing a lot of like influence, like not influence, I don't want to say it that way, but it just is very familiar, the flow, and it's very unique because it's, once again, you can hear the influence from all around. I mean, it's Mississippi as well. I mean, there's OGs like David Banner. You got a lot of people from that area. I mean, you could hear some Texas. You could hear like a lot of other influence in the music, like Shorty Low. I always go back to Jeezy, and it's mainly because of the production and the beats. It's really uplifting and exciting, right? So we'll get back into it real quick, and I'll tell you why we're talking about this and Coyote.
Nigga, I am a fucking threat to your lane. Is that why you hate me? Cause you know that I'm the man. Cause I am the motherfucking best. Cause I am the motherfucking best. I let these niggas get too close to me. I gave these niggas the best of me. I even had the heart to show these niggas my secret recipe. But still these niggas changed on me. They back, these niggas turned to me. My sister said it was a thing. I say that shit was destiny. Fell out for a minute, but now it's just how it's supposed to be. Standing on my own 10 toes. These niggas take a seat.
Like he said, careful who you give the recipe. Make sure they sign a contract, because they're going to bake a cake without you. I mean that business-wise, obviously not what you're thinking about.
Steady moving up, my elevation will never decrease. I learned my fucking lesson. That mistake I would never repeat. No longer bite my tongue. I no longer take the blame. No more association with niggas unlike me, man. No more shoulda, coulda, so if and bust body. Dealing with all that. Got me shout, nigga. The one you suckers love hate. You niggas try to stop me, but it's kinda too late. Nigga, I am the one you love to talk about. You niggas found my name, and I suggest you watch your mouth. Nigga, I am a fucking threat to your lane. Is that why you hate me? Cause you know that I'm the man. Cause I am the motherfucking best. Cause I am the motherfucking best. Nigga, I am the one you suckers love to hate. You niggas try to stop me, but it's kinda too late. Nigga, I am the one you love to talk about. You niggas found my name, and I suggest you watch your mouth. Nigga, I am a brain. Is that why you hate me? Cause you know that I'm the main. Cause I am the motherfucking best. Cause I am the motherfucking best.
Sorry, I'm animated. I like music. All right, well, here we are. That's the Monsta right there for you. I like the music. I like Southern rappers for sure. I like people on the come up. I do love the style a lot. The production is amazing as well. So let's get into why we're talking about this and Coyote token. So Zach from Subway.eth, creator Coyote token in the chat. He's always there. Go tap in. Go say what's up. Talk to him. Talk to the community. Get familiar. He produced this album a couple months ago, a month or so ago. Was flown out to LA to produce this album, and he's giving 100% of his share of the album to Coyote token. So he's going to be putting 50% into liquidity for the SHIB side and 50% of liquidity into the ETH side. And that's pretty much it. You know, it's just as simple as that. He's not pocketing anything. He went out there to work for a week or so and is passing along his earnings to the token. That's how much he is invested into his project. And when you have a producer like this that has worked with big names that you would know and probably be surprised that I was when I heard he's not a big name thrower. I had to like beat it out of him, but I'm not going to do it for him. When you have somebody like that that's creating a project, they get very passionate because they win at everything they do. He's currently winning at what he's doing besides music production or anything like that. Just that life he's winning. And he decided to start a token because he saw that there was a need for more utility and a real project here. He was a part of communities like I was that have been burned. We all have been burned before, and that was his inspiration for it. So that's how they intersect. 50% to the SHIB side, 50% to the ETH side, 100% of his revenue from this album. So send him a thank you message. I did. Hope you like the album. There's going to be a lot more reviews. I mean, we're going to do some Andrew Tates. We're going to do some other albums. We're going to do some Iggy's. We're going to do some Wakas for sure. We all know, man. There's a lot of artists coming into the space right now, right? Waka, Big Bomb. But he hasn't even made any music. You know, Iggy, she did well. I was afraid for the same reason. I was afraid to even get near that because, to be honest with you, neither one of them are really producing anymore. They're not making any products. Like I look at them just like Hostess. Like if you're not making Twinkies, what am I over here for? Like, so you're coming over here to sell us you and your star power, but you haven't made music for how long? So going into Waka specifically, and I'm not hating on the dude because I liked his music, but that was a minute ago. You're coming into the space selling us a token without selling us a product. I didn't hear anything about him having an album that he's releasing or an NFT or anything like that. No product brought to the table, and he's selling you a token that was obviously a rug. So that's the kind of stuff I'll be reviewing on this channel as well. So look forward to it. I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be plenty more. Until then,